Well, the time is now to help. It's time to open your hearts. Help us change lives right now with Coachella Valley Cares. We've been talking about it all morning. As News Channel 3 joins with Find Food Bank. We're raising money and food donations for the Red Cross in Los Angeles. Now, to be clear, all you have to do to donate is, to scan that QR code. It's on the right-hand corner of your screen right now. If you're planning to donate food, you can take a look. This is where you'll need to go right now. Again, the red dot marks the spot. Find Food Bank Warehouse. It's located there in Indio. It's just off Citrus Avenue. Easy to find. It's south of the freeway, about a block or so east of Golf Center Parkway. We've got staff waiting to accept your donations. Here are the items that you need to bring: peanut and other nut butters, cracker, trail mixes, fruit snacks, energy bars, pop-top tuna and chicken, also raisins, other dried fruits, 16 to 20 ounce water bottles, things people can eat easily on the go. Okay, now let's get out there. Team coverage for you as we now are working to change lives. Allie Anthony is live at the Find Food Bank Warehouse, and Katie Bohr is outside the Find Food Bank Warehouse as we're welcoming your food donations. Let's go first to Allie. Allie.
Hey, Jeff, I have an update. It's a very special one. We have raised $21,000 so far today. Our community is really coming together to support Find Food Bank's sister food bank in LA as they work to feed those fire victims. And I'm joined now by Kate Anderson and by Debbie Espinosa. Kate is with the Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians, and Debbie is the president and CEO here at Find Food Bank. Thanks for being here. What a great impact that our community is already making. Kate, first of all, I want to go to you and talk about what Agua Caliente has been doing to support those fire victims.
Absolutely. So many people are struggling right now, and so the Tribal Council decided to provide a $100,000 donation to the American Red Cross on Friday, and then today they are matching up to $50,000 of what will be raised here today.
Awesome. Well, we're at 21,000 right now. We need even more to get that full match. And then Debbie, tell us a little bit about where these donations are actually headed.
Sure. Well, with the Feeding America regional food banking system here in Southern California, whenever there's a wide-scale disaster like this, it takes more than one food bank to be able to support. And so all of the money raised today will be going to our sister food bank in LA to make sure that they have enough food and they have enough support to be able to make it through the long-term response to be able to help those people that were affected by the fires.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, both of you. And we know that this is a very important time for our community to come together and support those in LA who have been most affected. So we hope that all of you will call and send in a donation, or if you want to, you can drop off some food right here at Find Food Bank or at KESQ station in Thousand Palms.
Thank you, Allie. The night crew up early today for this great event and manning the phones here at Find Food Bank in Indio. You can see John White is behind me on the phone taking information right now. He has gotten plenty of calls, especially since we've gone in the air at 12:30. The phones continue to ring. Peter Doubt over here also manning the phones with Elaine Holmes, City Councilwoman from Indio. It's excitement up here as people do call in and they want to help people who have been devastated by the LA fires. And of course, we have learned so much about where the food and the financial donations will be going into LA next week, just so that we can help. We want to talk to Peter over here, who has been manning the phones as well. And Peter, we know that we've heard from people in the valley, but also up in the high desert.
It's amazing the number of calls we've gotten from all across Southern California, Yucca Valley, the high desert, of course, people here in the Coachella Valley as well. Thank you so much for your generosity. It really is inspiring to see how we're helping our neighbors in Southern California who've been affected by these wildfires.
It's so true. I mean, the generosity of the desert is always so amazing to me. There is a QR code, as we've been talking about. If you don't want to get on the phone, just point your phone at the picture, and that's a great way to donate. It's easy, it's fast, but if you want to talk to a local celebrity, you can talk to John White or Peter Dowd or Elaine Holmes, and even Hernan Quintas is over here in another room taking phone calls in Spanish. So don't let that stop you. If you speak Spanish and you want to do it, you can call and talk to Hernan. And thank you all. We can't thank you enough for this. We'll be here for the next couple of hours. Back to you.
Yeah, guys, we're live outside the Find Food Bank here in India, where folks have been coming by and dropping off items. And one of the things that we were just discussing with two folks that came by was the fact that they didn't particularly want to make a financial donation. They wanted to actively pick and choose what they were going to be dropping off. They said because they wanted to make a difference and pick those items specifically to people that were impacted here on the front line. And we know some folks that are impacted out there locally. We were here joined with actor and comedian. We put him to work. We're like, hey, you're not doing stand-up right now, so you better just like help us out. This is actor and comedian Jason Stewart. Jason, thank you so much for coming out and being a part of this.
Being a part of this is important. We all have to do our part. When I saw what was happening in LA and when I saw what was happening all over the world in terms of people not being able to eat, I wanted to do something in my own hometown that I could do with who I am and what I do.
This is hometown. This is a hometown for you. I just heard you on the phone with your mother.
Yes, I said, Ma, I'm going to be on the air. Please turn on channel 3. How do I get to 3? We have the apps now.
Yes, very easy. Very easy for your mother. And you actually know people. You are impacted because you have friends and family and ties in Hollywood, and they've lost a lot, Jason.
Frank Gonzalez, who is one of the heads of the diversity department at Screen Actors Guild, after where I chaired the LGBTQ committee, his house burned down. So I put together clothes, I put together anything I can do to help him out. And I think it's important not just to help big organizations, but help your friends, help people that you know. If you want to give money, I gave money to a friend in my actor-writer group, and just give back. Do something that, that helps other people other than yourselves right now. It's really, really important.
You know, I feel like a lot of people think, oh, well, we're not in Los Angeles. We can't technically help, but we can.
You know, isn't that funny? I was making a movie when, I don't know where I was, but when the New Orleans hurricane happened, I thought to myself, God, this isn't us. This is further away. Yeah. But I did give money to that a little, and I thought, God, now it's happening in our own backyard. I mean, global warming is here. I mean, this is what it looks like, and this is what's happening. So we all have to get together, roll up our sleeves and get to work.
I love that. And you are also participating in a benefit, I believe, coming up in February.
April 4th, right here at it's the Find Food Bank. Find Food Bank. Wrap it up. I got it. I'm talking too much. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not about me. Right
They're not even giving you cues, but yes.
It doesn't matter. I'm right here. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Right.
But April 4th, yes, we're going to be on either television or radio or some sort of something. I don't know yet because I'm so excited, but it's going to be great. Please help people, help your community. Come down to Find, drop off some food. What I do every time I go into the grocery store is I grab a couple cans of soup, I put it in a bag, and when it fills up, I drop it by.
All right. Well, Jason, we appreciate your help, and we appreciate all the folks that are coming by right now. And again, the latest totals, just under $23,000. I'll send it back to you guys.
Well, that's the van, and we are collecting non-perishable items. You can come right here to the television station. Obviously, we've got the Find Food Bank van, and they're going to coordinate the distribution of those items with the Los Angeles food banks. And we're here in the lobby, and you can just come right here, 31276 Dunham Way. And over here is our great front office lady, Kathleen. She will be here accepting your donations. So it's so important. This is our opportunity to give back to our neighbors in Los Angeles, many of whom have lost everything. And Find is working with us to make sure that they can solve the food insecurity issues that have arisen there, working with their partner food banks. So that's what we're doing, and you can be a part of it. Our Coachella Valley Cares initiative is going on throughout the day, and we're happy to have you come by the station, and we're going to load up that van and get all of those supplies taken care of. So if you have the opportunity, and if you don't, we're going to put up that QR code, and you can simply scan that on your phone, and you can make a donation, and Find will make sure that that donation is used to help, again, the folks impacted by the wildfires in Los Angeles. And there's so many people who have been displaced by that, so it's so important what we're doing today to make sure that we can help those folks who are in such desperate need. So come on by the station again, come and see Kathleen, help us load up that van. Again, non-perishable items, non-perishable food items is what we're looking for specifically today. So if you have that opportunity, come on by. If not, again, scan the QR code and take part in our Coachella Valley Cares initiative. Any way you can, it's important to help out and give back. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm here now at Find Food Bank, and during these fires, our hearts have been with those firefighters who have been out on the fire line in LA, working with those residents and helping them get to safe situations. I'm joined now by one of those brave firefighters, Chief Chrisman's here. He's with CAL FIRE Riverside. Thanks for being here, and I know that you were out there in LA. You were in the Palisades specifically. Tell us about that experience and what it was like to see sort of the devastation that these folks are enduring.
Yeah, that's correct. Thanks for having me. So I was assigned to one of our incident management teams, went out there, and it was after the fire had already blown through the area, but the pure destruction was just devastating, heartbreaking, to say the least. Multiple homes just leveled, and just it's sad to see that. So we're out there doing everything we can to make a difference for everybody, kind of like the Kind Food Drive is doing as well.
Absolutely, and these people have lost just everything. It's so devastating, and something like a Cliff Bar or a jar of peanut butter might mean everything to them right now. Talk about what this food drive means as someone who's seen that devastation.
So when everything's destroyed, you have nothing, and the means of grabbing things could be limited too. So it's important for these food donations to come through, to have the simple things like you said, a Cliff Bar or a soda pop, some creature comfort to ease a little bit of the pain.
And when we think about these firefighters, we want to show them our gratitude as well. Do you have any suggestions about how we can do that?
Just a simple wave, and if you see them with lights and siren, just obviously pull to the right and not come to complete stops. Always go to the right side of the road to pull over for safety to allow them to pass.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all that you've done for LA and for being such a great contribution to our community here in Riverside County as well. We appreciate you, your time, and all that you've done to keep those people safe. I'm live here in Indio. Allie Anthony, News Channel 3.
Okay. Yeah, guys, we're live outside the Find Food Bank here in Indio, and with me today we have the mayor of La Quinta, Linda Evans. Thank you so much for coming out and joining us. And Linda is here. We just got this donation made, and you were actually part of the crew that was packing them, right?
Absolutely. Last week during the American Express tournament, they have a service day, so the city staff from La Quinta, the American Express team, came out and packed 700 backpacks for Los Angeles, and we did handwritten notes in every one of them because we knew they were going to LA food distribution.
I love this, and I want to show you. Can we show people what are in some of these? Because I was just poking my head in. You guys have, what kind of items do you guys have included in here?
Definitely some easy-to-go stuff, right? We've got some snacks in here. We actually have some mac and cheese. There are some canned goods because we recognize that people are staying in shelters or with family members, so there are can openers available for those folks as well. So convenient things that they'll be able to go, be on the go if they have to make errands and they have something in their purse or their backpack for their kids. It's all set and ready to go. Again, with a special note saying, "Stay strong, LA."
Can we got to show them the note, because the note was I was kind of like perusing around in here, and this is so sweet. This is what the note looks like, and
There's 4 different types.
they're handwritten.
Yes. Our American Express leadership and some of the La Quinta City Council.
And
so they wrote those as we were also packing, so it was great.
you know, we're here on just east of everything that's going on, but why is it important for our community here in the Coachella Valley to be involved in this?
We've got to recognize that Find Food Bank is a distribution hub, so when we have a natural disaster, while they can accommodate our needs, there's going to be pulling in from other food banks across the Southern California area, so it's just natural that we have such a drive market and an influx of people that have second homes out here, they visit out here. This is like our neighbors, so we have to help out our neighbors because we would want the same help in the event we need it to.
And we have folks from the fires that have actually come out here trying to find a place to stay and live temporarily, right?
Exactly. And in fact, today, City of La Quinta City Council meeting, we are looking at a moratorium on the short-term vacation rentals so that we can provide accommodations and extra capacity for those people that need a place to land while they're trying to figure out the next steps in their life.
I really appreciate it. Mayor Linda Evans joining us right now. Thank you so much for all that you guys are doing. And
volunteer.
We want you to come and drop off donations. Right now, the latest numbers are a little over $22,000. And again, we are seeing that matched by the Agua Caliente tribe of Indians. They are going to be matching up to $50,000. Oh, nope. Now the latest number is coming in, $23,000. So we love hearing those numbers climb. In the meantime, I'm going to send it back inside to Karen Devine. Karen?
Well, Katie, I'm going to take it from here, and I am with Indio Mayor Pro Tem Elaine Holmes, where we have been working the phones this morning, and you've been very busy, especially since we've been on the air. The phones have kind of been ringing nonstop. What are you hearing from people?
People have such a tremendous desire to give and to be generous in their giving. We are all devastated by these fires and how it's impacted so many people and so many families. So so many people just want to find a way to give and to be a part of that community. And Find Food Bank has really done a tremendous job in gathering the resources and to be able to share with our neighbors in the greater LA area.
Yeah, you've been around and on council for 15 years plus, and how proud are you? How proud are you of Find Food Bank? I mean, this is a big deal in cooperation with LA Food Bank, trying to help all these people in LA County. And you even lived in those areas, so you understand what's missing now and the devastation.
Yeah, the impact is tremendous. You know what, Find Food Bank has been a part of India for many, many years with the goal of helping others and providing food and serving those in our community. So as Find Food Bank has grown, it serves the folks in other part of the world, and Feeding America is a significant part of that. And so we're so happy, so proud to be a part of Find Food Bank and finding ways to be able to provide, to be generous, and to serve the greater community even beyond the Coachella Valley. Thank you to Find Food Bank. Thank you to Agua Caliente. Thank you to KESQ. Thank you very much for your support in allowing us to do this.
Oh, thank you, Mayor Pro Tem Elaine Holmes from Indio. It's nice to see so many faces up here this morning, manning the phones and talking to others in the community that want to help and are not sure how to do that. You can call right now, talk to John White, call right now, talk to Hernan Quintas, you can talk to me and Elaine Holmes, and I'll send it back to you.
All right, I guess I'm not putting the microphone. Do you want me to come out?
All right, guys, we are live here outside the Find Food Bank, and right now I am joined by Debbie Espinosa. You are the CEO and president here at Find Food Bank, and you were just telling me a moment ago, you're so excited, you're like, Katie, I got to tell you, and I'm like, hold on, we're live, wait, pause. Okay, so now tell us the big news.
Well, I am so excited that we had another large contribution come in from the Allen Foundation, and it is a large amount.
Okay, and we've already been doing pretty well. So before
well.
now we had, what was it, 23,000?
Yes, and so I'm very happy to say that the Allen Foundation did a $20,000 donation.
Wow.
Yay, thank you so much. And they were not able to be here with us today, but they did send in a statement that I'd love to be able to read right now because it's beautiful. So, from the Allen Foundation, our hearts are with everyone impacted by the devastating wildfires. We are proud to join News Channel 3 and Find and many other organizations and individuals in this community effort by providing a $20,000 grant dedicated to delivering food and other essential supplies to those in need. Sherry Allen and the Allen Foundation trustees.
That's incredible. Is that the largest donation we have to date so far today?
Well, besides the match that we have from the Agua Caliente tribe, this is going to be one of the largest matches for today.
So that would put us up to about $43,000, which means we have $7,000 just to get to the match. It would be really cool if we could get to that $7,000 mark before like 1:30.
Absolutely.
That would be exciting.
And then we want to keep going.
And then
we
we're
don't want to stop.
Yep,
we want to keep going.
We're going to set the bar high. That's where we want to aim. And then we want by 7 o'clock tonight to be well surpassing those numbers. And as a reminder, you can come out here and make those donations all the way until 7 p.m., correct?
7 p.m. tonight.
You can come by, you can drop off those donations. You can also make monetary donations by scanning the QR code on your screen or by calling. We've got our phone bank going on as well. A lot of my friends here from the Nightside Show are inside taking those calls. And again, the latest in a $20,000 donation from
the Allen Foundation.
The Allen Foundation, which puts us now up to just over $43,000. And of course, the Agua Caliente tribe is going to be matching up to $50,000, which is a great success story so far. We want to keep making that even more, just surpassing those goals. So we love what you guys are doing here. We love the people that have been coming out, guys. I'll send it back inside to you guys.
Okay, Katie. Yeah, we're having a great time over here in the phone bank, and we've been getting a lot of calls. Right now, it's a little bit quiet. I know a lot of you are using that QR code on your screen, and that's great. But we'd also like to get these phones ringing again right now. We just have a few minutes here to go before the end of our half hour. Thank you so much to everyone who's been so generous. We've been hearing from people up in the high desert, people in Indio, people in Palm Desert, Desert Hot Springs. I've talked to people from all parts of the Coachella Valley, and as I said, the high desert today, and everyone, their hearts are really aching for the people in in Los Angeles, and so our hearts are with all of them there, and this is such a great way today to help. So thank you to all who have donated, and thank you to all of those who are about ready to give us a call. Back to you, Katie.
Yeah, thank you so much, John. You know, it's been fun watching you guys inside, but also watching the folks that have been coming out here dropping off donations since 7 a.m. this morning. We've got some of these donations that people have dropped off already. We're out here with Jason Stewart, actor and comedian. We're out here with the president and CEO of Find Food Bank, with Agua Caliente Tribe of Indians, of course, with the La Quinta Mayor Linda Evans, and our general manager. We've been out here collecting these donations, and we've had a lot of fun. And so I just want to ask my general manager, Jerry, why do you think this is so important? Why are we teaming up with such great people in our community to make this happen?
Right. Well, we've been covering the stories and telling people stories and showing the devastation for a couple of weeks now. And we thought to ourselves, well, we need to do more than that. We have the reach. We have viewers that want to help out. So let's partner with Find, our partner that we've partnered with for 2 decades now, and let's do something. And Agua Caliente stepped up and big time, and we're off to the races now, and it looks like we're going to have $100,000 before the day is over here.
Oh, yes, already over $43,000. And, of course, Linda Evans, the mayor of La Quinta, saying that they were just out there packing up, what was it, 70,000 bags?
700 bags for there. Probably 70,000 pounds.
It was wishful thinking, but we could make 70,000 bags. And, of course, out here with actor and comedian Jason Stewart. Wait, hold on, say that number one more time. Say that number one more time. 69,000.
Can we wait for the train?
I'm hearing a train. I know
we're live. We can't
hear
that.
We're live. I can't hear the total, but I do know that we've been getting
It's a lot.
69. $69,000. All right, that's what we like to hear.
It's when Jack Lemmon said something. When you go up in the elevator of life and of success, take people with you.
Yep.
Yes, and that's what we're doing right here. Is we're taking people with us.
We got to take the people with us, our friends and neighbors that are in Los Angeles that have been so impacted by these fires. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. I'll send it back inside to you.
News Channel 3 is now available on any of these streaming services. Watch live and on demand